Oh shit, this is the first episode. Shit, hold on. What do I even say?
Happy to be here.
Introduction.
What's up, HoopWave Nation? It's your boy Bryson. We're starting our first episode of the HoopWave Talk Show. I got special guests with me, Adam and Aiden. Tell them what y'all do. Like, y'all hoop?
You know, I hoop for Boca High. You know what I'm saying?
What position?
Power forward center.
Alright.
Y'all probably seen me before in some of HoopWave's clips. I play at Boca High, point guard. Been playing at Boca High since freshman year.
Alright, so my first question. How old were you guys when you first picked up a basketball?
You first?
Yeah.
Probably about 7, 8 years old. 3rd grade. Second grade?
Around that.
Yeah. Just fell in love with the game ever since I touched it. You know what I'm saying? Grew up watching Kobe. Grew up watching LeBron. Watching those guys. Played at elementary school. Wasn't good, like, at all.
Really?
You know?
Then you grew.
Got tall, you know what I'm saying? Nah, got a hoop, actually.
Yeah, I feel like once you get like your first hoop,
was out there
is when
every
you,
day.
yeah, exactly.
Because before, like, I got a hoop, I was in my, because there's like my backyard before is just like a bunch of grass and then like a little like platform of like cement and then just a table. I'd move the table and just dribble, like literally just dribble until I could get a hoop.
How old were you?
I picked up basketball when I was 3. I've been playing my whole life.
Damn.
I played like in the little Cobra leagues at like Sugar Sand and then like
Oh, I played it.
Boca hoops, you know, all the little white boy shit. And then I started playing travel. And then I played travel from like 3rd grade to like 9th grade. And then I just stopped playing. Wanted to play just
So what like inspired you to want to play basketball?
I just always loved basketball. It just interested me so much more than all the other
that's
sports.
Because like I first picked up a basketball in kindergarten, and like obviously I wasn't watching NBA players, so like I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, I didn't even know like what the NBA was when I just started playing.
Exactly. But damn, yours is 3rd grade. I didn't know that.
Low key, a little late.
Yeah. Alright, we're on the subject of start one, bench one, cut one. Y'all boys ready?
Classic HoopWave edition.
Yep.
Tradition.
Alright. First 3 names. Point guards, current. Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Alright, you go first.
I'll probably. Shit. See, like, the thing about this one is because
I feel like they're all different players.
Yeah, they're all like different players. So like, I don't really know. Like, maybe I knew about their stats, like their primes and stuff like that. Like when Conley's on the Grizzlies, Derrick Rose, obviously former MVP.
Yeah, obviously,
Lowry,
if it was prime,
all-star
obviously
caliber player, different. But if we're talking about current, I'd probably go. Because I'm not just gonna like pick up the player just off like straight production.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like veteran experience. Who's like won the most? Who has the most like playoff experience?
Alright, so let's hear it.
Good locker room presence. I'm gonna start. Kyle Lowry.
Alright.
Bench Derrick Rose. Cut Mike Conley.
That's the same thing I was gonna say.
You guys were both gonna say that?
I was gonna put Derrick Rose on the bench.
I was gonna probably start Lowry also, but then I was gonna switch Mike Conley and Rose.
You're gonna cut Rose.
I just feel like Rose, he's always hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
And
He's
Mike
old,
Conley's
but
so underrated.
He's good. He's really
so
good.
underrated.
He did good things for the Jazz.
Yeah, I'll definitely take Mike Conley on my bench. Alright, the next one's also current.
That was a hard one.
Y'all ready for this one? This one's hard.
Like, there's no right answer.
No, I'm telling you, this one's hard.
Alright.
This one's hard. Current.
Okay.
Dame, James Harden, Kyrie Irving.
This is easy.
This is not that easy.
I'm cutting James Harden. I'm cutting James Harden.
That easy though? Like
Bro, you said current. Currently,
that's facts. Yeah, current like as of right now.
Currently, I'm telling you, prime. It's a different story, bro. But currently, I gotta go. Fuck, because. Oh wait, can I cuss?
Just go.
Wait, my bad. I'll probably go. I don't know, because Dame Dolla slept on. Dame Dolla's always, like, overlooked. Because, like, we forget about him in the regular season.
Because he was hurt.
I'm gonna go Dame, bench Kyrie, cut Harden. Same reason. Just because current as of right now.
I'm gonna start Kyrie, bench Dame, cut Harden.
I'm starting Kyrie. I'm benching James Harden.
Oh my god.
I'm cutting Dame.
Why?
Wow. Cutting Dame?
I think Harden's gonna go off this year.
No shot.
I think Harden's gonna.
Actually, yeah,
He's been.
We've given up
working
way too easy
out.
on Harden.
He's been in the gym. And Dame's coming off a full season of injury. He was injured the whole season.
Dame's
so
Dame.
Yeah, but
Dame's Dame.
I think Kyrie's the best. I think Kyrie's.
Yeah, I'm starting Kyrie.
And Kyrie's still in the Nets, right? They both. Kim and
The only problem with Kyrie is just his outside the NBA stuff. How he's always.
Kanye Irving?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, he's crazy.
This last one. This is the hardest one, so.
All time, right?
Yeah. Dirk Nowitzki. Tim Duncan. Kevin Garnett. Dirk, Tim,
Alright.
KG.
I'm gonna have to.
I got my starter.
I'm gonna. The starting bench is hard. I'm gonna cut Kevin Garnett.
Ooh.
I'm gonna.
T-Wolves KG. That easy.
I'm going. Nah, it wasn't easy.
Bros,
Okay.
Bros, 2004 MVP.
I know who I'm starting. I feel like we all have the same starter.
I'm gonna have to start Tim Duncan and bench Dirk.
Yeah, I'm starting Tim. I think Tim's the best out of those three.
Tim's so simple.
You're starting Tim?
You can't argue 5 rings.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like the best player on that. Like when KG won his ring, he had Paul Pierce. Now Dirk's
solo did that shit.
That's why I think I would take Dirk over KG because Dirk's ring, in my opinion, Dirk's ring is the most impressive NBA ring.
100%.
So yeah, it was very hard to win.
That's the hardest.
He won with like a bunch of old heads like Jason Kidd.
Like some people are trying to say Kawhi's run was the
lost
best of all
LeBron.
time. I'll take Dirk's run over Kawhi's.
Kawhi's run.
Yeah, because he played an injured Warriors team. Like that team was stacked, but they all got hurt.
You know Dirk was sick during the 2011 NBA Finals.
I heard about that.
Like he was like actually like.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, and he like.
How much did he average that series?
I think like 20, I think like 26 and 12.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah.
That's it for start one, bench one, cut one. Next subject, we're going to NBA predictions. I'm gonna name you 3 things that we're gonna predict, and then we're gonna come back to the video and see who got it right.
Okay.
This upcoming season, who do you guys have winning MVP?
This is tough because
I feel like
there's always like that one player that just explodes one year and has like a great year. Honestly, I'll probably go Ja Morant. Grizzlies were what, the 3rd seed last season?
second.
2nd seed.
You got Ja winning MVP. That's crazy. I got Luka.
Oh fuck!
I was dead
forgot.
asking to say Luka too.
Mavericks they actually had a pretty good offseason that no one's talking about. They got.
I think Ja's gonna give him like 2,
and they lost like their
2 or 3
second,
more years.
They lost their like second best scoring option, Jalen Brunson. So now Luka's gonna have to score even more.
Yeah.
But there's also
I'm going with Luka.
there's always like a play like Giannis.
Yeah. No, but
Like Giannis could win it any given year.
yeah,
That's true.
Jokic, back to back. I mean,
back to back to back.
that would be crazy.
Embiid was a high runner last year too, right?
I think Embiid got robbed last year.
He did. Because the way they do the MVP is like whatever player's like most important to the team. Not even like
But what seed were the Nuggets? Not a
They're
top.
like-
They were in the top
Hold
4
up.
seed.
bro, they're like the 6th.
I know the Sixers were.
The Nuggets are like a 6th seed, but they do like the MVP
I
based
think
on
Sixers
like
were 3.
like how important the player is to the team's success.
And I think Joel Embiid's team had more success than Jokic's.
Yeah.
Embiid averaged more points.
But how did the Sixers do without Embiid?
They did it. Oh, because Jamal Murray was hurt. So that Nuggets team was definitely like a worse team.
For sure. So I'm saying like Jokic is very important to the Nuggets'
last year.
success.
Oh, Sixers were the 4 seed. Nuggets were a 6 seed.
Yeah.
They could have went either way. But what about Steph? You think Steph?
I think Steph only has like 1 or 2 more years in him before he before he starts to decline. I'm not saying
okay, first decline. No, I think he'll have a good year, but I don't think he's gonna have an MVP year.
That's what I'm saying. He only has like 1 or 2 more like.
Do you have the dark horse
Steph
player?
years.
Do you have a dark horse player to win MVP?
Yeah.
I don't say mine's a dark horse, but there's not a lot of people actually talking about this one.
D-Book.
I got LeBron James.
Okay. But it depends on how the Lakers do, because you never know with the Lakers.
I know. But I think LeBron's pissed off.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's going to go like...
Bro, he went crazy last year. He averaged 30 last year.
But I think that team's going to be a lot better.
I hope so, bro.
Yeah, I actually I like LeBron, but I think Jordan's still the GOAT right now.
I want to see LeBron win.
Who's your GOAT?
I never even came to this conclusion with myself. I don't even know. I think
we didn't get to watch.
I think I have to say LeBron because I watched him as soon as I started watching basketball. It was when he was on the Heat, and that was such a prime time to watch basketball. And I go to so many of the games, so I'd probably go with LeBron. I've watched him for my whole life.
I know you have LeBron too. I got Jordan.
Bro, can I just make a disclaimer real quick? There is no right or wrong answer.
I agree.
If we're talking on a level.
I think LeBron's the best all-around player.
Yeah, no.
The best athlete of all time, in my opinion.
Let me just
best
say
athlete any sport, or just in basketball.
Straight up, his physical's
any sport.
State is
Oh, I don't know. I think Ronaldo for any sport.
What?
Ronaldo's athletic. Apparently his vert higher than Zach LaVine's.
Really? I saw a picture of him jumping super high.
Yeah, Ronaldo's freaking out.
Let me just say this. As far as I'll say as far as greatness, accolades and career winnings and everything that goes into that, Jordan. But if we're just talking about
skill,
best basketball player,
that's what I say. I say LeBron's the best basketball player, but Jordan's the greatest.
Yeah.
Because of
a lot of people, I hear that a lot, and yeah, that makes sense.
Because.
But I also think this. I think you put LeBron in that '90s era. I think he actually wouldn't be as good.
You don't think so?
I think he would struggle.
You just can't.
Why? It's a lot more physical.
Do you see him complain about his ticky-tack fouls he gets in today's generation? Imagine him in the '90s, bro. He goes up for a layup, they don't call that shit. He's gonna get mad.
Bro, but the thing is, you can't compare eras.
I think if you put Jordan in this era, though, he'll still average 25.
Yeah. I think he should, honestly. 25 is low-key kind of
I think
low.
LeBron would still average a good amount, too. I know the foul thing is but he'd
25 is low-key kind of low, bro.
Well,
especially
a lot of people
the way this game is played nowadays, bro. These players have so much freedom. I don't know if you ever watched have you watched a basketball game recently that wasn't in the 2020s? The other day, I was watching the.
Prime T-Mac?
Yeah.
Him, for example, I think Jordan would be kind of like that.
The other day, I was watching. You know how on YouTube they have all the games?
Throwback games?
Yeah. I was watching the Heat versus Nets in the 2014 playoffs. And I was actually watching how the offenses ran. So nowadays it's everyone spreads out in isolation.
And that's because of one player.
And Steph Curry. Isolation, a guy comes to help, drive and kick. Or if they don't help, isolation, you get scored on. Back then, there was actual sets and plays and down screens and slips to get to the basket.
If you watch Warriors,
there was post ups and cuts. There wasn't just isolation.
Yeah, I'm sure you see kids when you're filming games, they just would take it open three over a layup.
Boca High, you guys actually run plays, but when I go to those crazy schools, all they do is just ISO with their best guard and then do pick and rolls with the big man.
Yeah,
it's pretty entertaining.
And no,
it's
if you watch the Warriors, all they do is just set screens for Curry.
Yeah,
they don't really do plays.
No, they don't. It's either
they just have Curry run around.
It's either they get what's it called? They get Draymond Green to set up Steph Curry, or they get
Curry's really hot, he'll ISO.
Yeah, or they'll get Jordan Poole to go.
Or Clay.
Yeah, they'll give Jordan Poole looks. They'll usually set down screens for Clay.
That's what I'm saying.
Clay's more of like an off ball.
Yeah,
So is
he
Steph
is.
Curry.
I think
Steph Curry can play on ball.
I think Poole's gonna have a really good year this year.
You think most improved?
Honestly, probably.
I like him at that 6-man role.
My next question is who wins most improved? Who do you guys got?
Who won it this year? Did Tyler?
Ja.
Ja?
Tyler won 6 man.
Oh yeah.
You wanna know my answer?
Who?
It's always those second year players. Cade Cunningham. I think he's
Pistons,
gonna.
right?
Yeah, I think he's gonna go crazy this year. I think he's gonna make an All-Star appearance.
I remember watching him in high school.
I think Cade's gonna make an All-Star appearance this year.
Scotty Barnes is gonna go crazy.
I think Cade's gonna have a better year than Scotty, but I like Scotty more.
Bro, low key, Josh Giddey.
They're most improved.
Yeah, Josh Giddey is gonna have a crazy second year.
If Chet
He was the second
playing,
high scorer
maybe.
last year, right?
No.
No?
Out of rookies?
Oh,
No,
for the
Thunder.
Yeah, it was him and Shy, I think.
No, I think there is someone above Josh, maybe. But I forget who it was.
I really.
But Shy's, I love Shay.
Smooth.
I want him to make an
Smooth
All-Star
league.
appearance. Alright, who do you guys have winning the NBA championship? That's the last question for this part. I have.
If. Alright, you go.
If everyone's healthy, that's how we're not
yeah.
gonna take injuries. If everyone's healthy,
Go ahead.
I got the Bucks.
Bucks making another shot.
I think if the Bucks had Middleton this year, they would have won it. I think they would have beat Celtics. They went to the Game 7 with the Celtics, and even had Middleton the whole series.
And then Grant Williams tore them up.
But still, like,
Games.
you know how like those games that they somewhat lock Giannis up.
Yeah.
The problem is, Chris is their second scorer. When Chris isn't playing, there's not really much players to score. Maybe Drew Holiday will get you a couple buckets, but
There's no.
when they have Giannis, and let's say they finally find a way to stop Giannis, you still got to worry about
Yeah,
Chris Middleton.
because Giannis and Middleton's game like complement each other.
Oh yeah.
But I'm probably gonna go. Since I watched like the finals this year, I watched like every game. I'd probably, if the Celtics can put it all together and Jason Tatum actually plays good in the playoffs, I got them.
And they made
But if they keep everybody,
they got Malcolm Brogdon.
that's what I'm saying, because they had Smart at the 1, which I like that honestly. But
Dark horse team could be the Hawks.
they wanted a true point guard.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
Dark horse team. They've been.
I don't see them making it past the second round.
If everyone's healthy, you got Trey and DeJounte, you got John Collins and Clint Capella down low.
I don't see them making it past the second round. I feel like they're
Their
too
ceiling
young.
is definitely Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, but I
Against
feel
who?
like they're
Celtics?
too young.
Well, Celtics, Bucks, even Heat can make it.
I like.
Yeah, I want the Heat to go for this.
I like the Heat making it. To the
Look, I'm a Heat fan. I feel like we didn't get any better in this offseason.
We were a game away from going to the NBA Finals.
But we lost some key players. That
We were
helped.
full-
PJ Tucker's
yeah,
actually.
we did this.
PJ
He's a
Tucker,
dog.
yeah, that's a huge loss. Like, I was talking about this with someone at my work the other day. Who do you think is going to be the Heat starting forward? 4.
Did we get anything new? So we basically.
That rookie, but you can't start him.
Who's the rookie?
He's soft, I think.
Who's the rookie?
Some guy we picked at 26.
Oh, what's his name?
Shooter. He's a
Nikola
shooter.
Jovic.
Jovic, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's I actually think he's having a good year this year.
I think they're going to start.
The Heat
that-
love their
I think they're
shooters.
going to start that G League guy, Omer Yurvitz.
Big
You know who I'm talking
year.
about? Yeah.
Big year.
They start him next to Bam. Put Bam at 4.
Is that the black ball dude?
No, that's Dwayne.
No, that's Dwayne Johnson, yeah.
Big year.
I hope
is
we
some
don't start
Turkish
him.
dude. Yeah. No. I mean, the thing is, like, we always forget because the regular season he doesn't really play that well, but we always forget about Jimmy Butler until the playoff starts. Because Jimmy Butler, he'll play like he won't necessarily play bad during the regular
You
season.
know what player we're forgetting to talk about that could win MVP? I just realized this.
Who?
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah, he's coming back this
Yeah.
year.
Kawhi's a dark horse.
He's on the Clippers?
Yeah, the PG. That team could win it all.
I remember when they first got on that
Signing
team.
John Wall.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's so hard to.
There's a lot of good teams.
Yeah.
I remember when the Clippers first got PG and Kawhi. I thought it was gonna be insane, and then it was like so disappointing.
What about
Nothing happened.
what about the Timberwolves?
The T-Wolves too young, bro.
Rudy Gobert, Cat. They're gonna be a playoff team.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna be like the 6th seed.
I think Anthony Edwards going most improved. That's good.
You think he'd be an all-star this year?
Yeah.
If he averages like 28 points a game this year, which I can honestly see.
Yeah.
happening.
He's gonna have Rudy and Cat setting him screens.
They're gonna be a lot better defensively.
Yeah, cause Rudy down low. And D'Lo. People forget about D'Lo. I love D'Lo.
Yeah, they're bro.
D'Lo's one of the
Bulls
shit.
are a good team.
He was so fun to watch in the Lakers.
Who, D'Lo? Oh, like young D'Lo?
And the
I like
Nets.
Nets. Yeah, Nets D'Lo
Yeah,
was
Nets.
my favorite.
Yeah.
He started the ice not being shit, right?
Yeah. Alright, I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, right? And I saw a video from this account. I forgot the account name, but it was talking about the top 5 paid high schoolers. And I thought I'd talk about this because, you know, I video high school basketball, so. You guys want to guess who number 5 might be?
Yeah. Mikey Williams.
At 5? Come on, bro. You know Mikey's making. He's way higher than that.
Yeah, he's 1 or 2.
Okay, Sherrod McCain.
At 5, it is Bryce James.
Really?
What?
I know.
I would not-
the
I would
one
not have guessed that.
I was so shocked. He's only 15.
And Bronny's ahead of him?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So Bryce...
You don't know how much he makes?
How much?
It's according to projected NIL value. He's making $748K.
A year?
From what brands?
I don't know the brand.
Well, you
but
can
I don't know.
retire.
Who's
But at 15. 4, you could guess this one.
Jerry McCain.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's that TikTok money.
Yeah.
And he's going
How much is
to
he making?
It said just under $1 million. That's crazy. Like, these are just high school. Like, back then,
Yeah, that's crazy.
high school basketball players did not make money like this.
They didn't get money at all, bro.
Yeah. Now all of them are all famous because all these videos.
Social media. So
Yeah.
literally social media.
Alright, number 3. You could guess number 3 also. He's in some commercials.
Hansel.
Yep. The Gatorade commercial.
And then Bronny and Mikey.
Number 3 is Hansel, 1.5 mil.
It's his arm, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Do you
His
think
arms
he
are
would
great
make the
working.
league? I don't either. I think
I want to see him in college.
he's
committed, right?
Northwestern, right?
That's going to be fun to
I
watch.
thought it was Michigan State.
Michigan State.
That would be sick if he was in the NBA.
No, bro. I swear, like Memphis offered him.
Oh yeah, Memphis did, but he ended up going to Northwestern. I'm pretty sure.
You know, what do you
He
think?
committed.
What do you think if you make? All right, let's say he makes it to the NBA. What do you think they do in 2K? Just give him one arm. You
Yes.
think they could do that?
I mean, they definitely could find a way to do it.
I remember in Madden when Pierre Paul something I forgot.
Oh,
Remember?
Jason
Yeah,
Pierre-Paul
Jason
when his
Pierre-Paul.
fingers fell.
Yeah, they took the arm off, but I remember you could still get like catch animations with the nub.
Alright, obviously 1 and 2 is gonna be Bronny and Mikey. Who do you think's 2?
Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey.
Bro, his last
But
name
can you guess how much-
James.
Dude, yeah.
You know how much Mikey makes?
3.
4.
4 mil.
Jeez.
But he has so many brand deals already. And he's a Puma.
Yeah, TV show.
He's the first high schooler.
Bro,
He's
I
the
like-
first high schooler to sign like a big shoe deal.
I like look at
He's
his
a
Instagram,
Puma.
and he's like.
How much did he
dry-
get from that? Do you know?
No, I don't know, but he definitely got some
That's
bread.
crazy, though. What about Bronny? I'm gonna guess.
Do you think Mikey and Bronny are close?
No.
Maybe a little bit?
What would you guess?
For Bronny, I'd probably guess like 8.
I was gonna say something like that. Is it over under 10?
Under 10.
Okay, I'm gonna go 7 or 8.
7.3 mil. And that's not even like because of his dad. That's because he's with FaZe Clan.
Yeah.
Like obviously the last name helps. The last name
The
definitely
last name
helps.
is James, bro. Of course.
But I think he's underrated.
He's raw.
Yeah,
He was
he's actually really good.
He was overrated when he was like in 8th grade.
Yeah. I agree with that. But now he got really good.
Yeah, like in EYBL, he was killing it, bro.
His bounce was shot up. I remember like 8th and 9th grade, he was like barely dunking. And then he just started slamming.
I saw a video the other day. He did like a windmill off the glass. I'm pretty sure.
And Bryce has gotten way taller too, but
Bryce is getting good.
I saw the 6'6" thing, and then he was in person. He's like smaller than Bronny, so I don't think he's actually 6'6".
No,
he's
he's
taller
taller
than
than Bronny. There's a picture
Wait,
of him.
how tall is he then? Like 6'4"?
He's definitely 6'6". He's a lot
Really?
taller than Bronny. They were playing in.
I saw a picture of them in the game, and they were.
They're
like,
playing in
right
France.
next to each other.
They're playing in France, and I saw like a picture of them together. And Bryce looked a lot taller and bigger.
That's crazy how that happened in a year.
Yeah.
It's like Anthony Davis had that, like 8 or 12-inch growth spurt in high school.
I feel like as a high schooler, if you're playing basketball, you should not be making that kind of money.
Especially if your dad is LeBron James. Like,
For a
you need
save
7
money
mil.
for something. Give that shit to me, bro. Like, save money for
Donate
something.
that, man. Alright, so for the last part, we're gonna do overrated, underrated, or properly rated.
Okay.
I'm gonna name 5 players. You ready? First player, we talked about him earlier, Shea.
Underrated.
Underrated.
I got underrated.
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 I think he's gonna be an all-star this year.
I want him to, bro.
He's
I
one
like
of my
his
favorite
game.
players.
I like
too.
his game. Efficient, smooth, good scorer.
Oh yeah, Shea. I love his dribbling. I think,
He's got a bag.
yeah, he definitely has a bag on him.
And
Next player.
it's not like athleticism. It's just like
It's just like
pure,
shifty, like
skill.
smooth.
Yeah, it's like
He's
fluid.
smooth.
His game's fluid.
Alright, Andrew Wiggins.
Underrated. As
Underrated
fuck.
again, yeah.
Do you see?
I
what-
think properly.
Do you see? Actually,
I think
I
it's
can
in
see-
between
I can
under and
see-
proper.
I got properly
I can
rated.
see. I can see how you like would say properly rated because.
In the beginning, I low-key had him overrated when he was an all-star starter.
Okay,
That's why I don't have him underrated. You can't. He should not have been an all-star
but
starter.
what he did in the finals.
That's
he balled
why.
out.
That's why I have him properly
He
rated.
balled out. He balled out in the finals.
That's why I have him properly.
Did his
rated.
job, locked up.
He's definitely not underrated because he should not have been an all-star starter. But he's not overrated.
Yeah.
You ready for this one? This is when it gets controversial. Draymond Green.
Properly rated.
Don't tell me he's overrated.
I feel like it's a little overrated.
Nah, the things bro, he's a winner. He has 4 rings for a reason. I
mean, if I had Steph Curry on my team, I think I would have 4
Yeah.
rings also.
so you think you could replace?
If he went to-
you think
I'm
you
saying-
could replace Draymond Green?
Well, obviously not me, but I'm saying if Draymond went to a different team, do you think? I think he would not even be as close to as good as he
Well,
is.
I think Draymond Green's like a system.
He needs
player.
Curry. Yeah, he needs Curry. Like
That's what I'm saying.
That's
He's
the
a
whole
system
point of his
player.
game. He's just there to help Curry. But
Great
he does a
defender.
great job at it.
Great defender.
He is a
That
good
would
defender.
that would be cool to see him on another team.
He locked up Jokic.
I know. I actually would. He said. Apparently, I saw a rumor he was maybe going to go to the Pistons because he's from Michigan. But I don't think he's going to leave.
I think he's gonna stay. Yeah,
I think he's going to retire there. All right, John Morant. Properly rated. I got him a little overrated too. My reason is because people are talking about how he led his team to a 2nd seed. When he was hurt, his team,
I saw
I'm
the
pretty
stat.
sure it was
Nah,
like
his team won like 100% of the games when he was hurt or something like that. Like all of their games.
they played better when he
Oh, I
wasn't.
saw that.
They played better when he wasn't on the court, but people were saying Ja led them to that spot.
Yeah.
That's why I have him a little overrated.
I think-
People have him as like this MVP caliber like player.
Wasn't he the one that said Ja was gonna win?
No. I'm saying like people.
Yo, put the clip
had
back.
him.
Yeah.
People had him.
Let's give it a little rewind.
People had him like this season, like this past season, as an MVP caliber.
Oh yeah.
I said I thought he was gonna be MVP next year. I didn't say he was an MVP caliber player yet. I said he was gonna go off this next year. That's what I meant.
I think
Alright.
people think of him as like super like this flashy, just dunks everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see how you think he's a little overrated, and his team is doing better without him. But I still think he's probably.
You guys don't have him top 3 point guard, right? Me neither. Okay. Just making sure.
Who's your top 3 point guard?
Steph, Luka, Kyrie.
I can agree with that.
And then 4 is probably Dame.
Top 3 threes.
Like small forward? LeBron. Every time KD.
We'll put KD in there.
Then KD.
Giannis is 4, right?
Yeah, Giannis is definitely a power forward. LeBron and KD and Kawhi.
Okay.
Although there's no argument there. Maybe Tatum if you want to argue that.
What about 5?
I'm not going to waste my time. Oh, centers, it's Jokic. Oh, this is easy. Jokic and B Cat. Well, Cat's technically not a 5 anymore, but last year I got those 3. Alright, this next player though, ready? Overrated, underrated, just right. Russell Westbrook.
You know, he was overrated, and then everyone just clowns him now for sucking.
That's what
So
I
I think he's underrated as of right now. He's underrated.
I would say underrated, but he actually is sucking.
Yeah.
So I would go properly rated.
Bro, the thing I hate about like, as soon as like an NBA player like doesn't play to their expectations, everyone
hates on
ass.
them.
Everyone just calls them ass.
And I was saying like
17 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists is not suck.
I think it's
when
when
you
you
go
go
from,
from
especially if you're on,
averaging
especially if you're on a team with all those stars.
Bottom
but-
line, it doesn't suck.
But his field goal percentage was pretty bad.
It's pretty shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go from like averaging a triple double the whole season, everyone's gonna expect you to continuously play like that.
He still provides like a positive for the Lakers, no matter how many shots he misses and stuff like that. I don't think he's
I don't know. I
like
think that team does not work out, and I said it from the very
because
first day.
Westbrook's ball dominant.
Yeah, you can't have Westbrook and LeBron on the same team and expect it to work. They just both need the ball in their hands at all time.
I agree.
I think when they trade for Westbrook, I think it would have been better, even though this player's like a lot worse. If they got a player like Buddy Hield back then instead of Westbrook, because they have no shooting.
LeBron likes off ball like players. LeBron likes off ball threats.
All right, this last player, De'Aaron Fox,
Underrated.
underrated.
We could all agree on that.
For sure. I love De'Aaron Fox. He averaged 25 last game, and nobody talks about it.
But 25 and
I don't really hear anything about him.
Yeah,
because he's on the fucking.
he needs to
Yeah.
lead the Kings.
You think the Kings are like the most irrelevant NBA team?
Yes,
They haven't made the playoffs in like 18 years.
I think they're.
I remember it used to be the
irrelevant.
Bucks and the 76ers in like 2013.
No, but I think like all time, the Kings are definitely the most irrelevant.
Yeah, they've never won a championship, right?
Chris Webber years were solid, but
Yeah, when they had Jason Williams, Vlade Divac,
or it could be the Pacers most irrelevant.
they had Reggie Miller.
Yeah, they Miller.
They had Reggie Miller and Jalen
about, like,
Rose. They had a squad. They played Jordan in the finals, bro. They're not irrelevant.
What about Magic?
What about them?
You think they could be the most irrelevant?
No. They had Shaq and Penny, Dwight Howard.
But all those players left like early in their careers.
They had Dwight. They
Who
had.
left?
I don't
They've been
think
to
the
the
Magic are
NBA
relevant.
finals, bro.
I guess it is the Kings.
It has to
It's
be
gotta be the Kings. Who else could it even be?
I mean Bobcats.
What? Nah,
I mean, well, that
I'm not
could
counting
change.
that.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be the Hornets.
yeah,
all
Bobcats
time?
/ Hornets.
Nah, low key, I was thinking the Grizzlies.
Kind
No.
of. I can see how you can see that. The only person I can think of is like Zach Randolph.
The only reason they're no, because they actually had some good years when there was like Mike Conley, Marcus All.
Yep.
They were making the
Zebo.
playoffs.
They made the
playoffs
2015.
every year.
What
And their
what was their
other years
nickname?
were
Was like the Gritty Grizzlies or the
I don't know. Tony Allen's underrated.
It was like
He on that
Tony
squad.
Allen's
That was like the Grit and Grind team. Or it was like some. It was like they had like a nickname. I forgot what they called them though. It was like the Grit and Grind Grizzlies or some shit like that.
Yeah, that team was actually kind of nice. Pretty sure they made the Western Conference Finals too. There was like one year they were like really good.
Yeah, that was 2015. Or no,
Yeah,
no,
I would give most irrelevant to the Kings.
What about most relevant? Lakers?
Oh,
Celtics?
Lakers or
Celtics.
Celtics. Lakers or Celtics.
Celtics.
I got Lakers.
Yeah, probably Lakers.
Just
Because of the location.
LA, more like.
What about
no? But Matt. What's their
TD Garden.
TD Garden's been a thing for so long.
That's true. Okay, it's not as known as Madison Square Garden.
Well,
Next. Yeah. What about
no,
what
I'm
about-
pretty sure TD Garden was actually. It's actually longer. It's a longer going thing than Madison Square.
Really?
Is it? Because Boston was a team before the Knicks, were they not? Oh no, because they're the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, they're the team on
The what buggers?
Alright.
Cut that out, man.
Yeah, that's not good. What do you think the third most relevant team is? Not Celtics or Lakers.
Bulls.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
The Heat's got to be in the top five.
I think he's got 4 or 5. Who else is there?
Spurs. Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors.
I'll take Warriors
Yeah.
at 4.
I'm gonna go Lakers, Celtics,
Most relevant team, I feel like it's Lakers, Celtics, Bulls,
Bulls.
Warriors,
Heat.
I think you could argue Spurs over Heat.
Nah.
They've been winning since 01.
I know, but
But
even the Heat had a better prime than the Spurs.
yeah, they did have a better prime. It was more like no.
The Heat were
talk
so
about it,
close
I
to
feel.
3 p.m.
Why can't I say I wasn't there for the Spurs? But
Yeah. Who else? Are we forgetting a team?
The Cavs.
No.
Nah.
They were
Cavs
so
made history.
irrelevant until LeBron.
The Cavs made history.
Every NBA team's made history, dude.
76ers.
They're
Even
the
the
only
Kings
team
have
that-
made a historic thing at least once before.
They're the only team to come down to 3-1 in the NBA Finals. That's
You know what's crazy though?
That's actually so
The
cool.
Mavericks.
You know what
Clippers,
no one talks about? Definitely not Clippers. Clippers are pretty irrelevant.
Thunder. Yeah.
Thunder are relevant.
Rockets.
What's crazy?
You know what's crazy that no one talks about? Because since the Warriors blew the 3-1 lead, everyone forgets that the series before the finals, the Warriors came back from 3-1.
3-1.
To the
Versus the
Thunder,
Thunder.
right?
I wanted the
The
Thunder
KD.
to win that so bad too. 'Cause
That's the year KD left after that, right?
Yeah, because I want to see KD and Westbrook win together so bad. Like I wanted them to win, and it would have been
I
sick
remember
to see
watching
like them two rematch LeBron from 2012.
Yeah, but LeBron would have beat them.
I saw a thing recently.
But at the time, I wanted the Warriors. I actually loved Steph back then. I want like when they were losing 3-1, I was like, no. Like I wanted Curry to win so bad.
I remember seeing a hypothetical trade, and it was Kyrie and for Westbrook.
I
And
saw
the
that.
Nets and Lakers.
I
That'd
heard
be- that'd be
there was
sick to
also remember
watch.
Kyrie and KD were gonna go to the Lakers.
That would have been too much.
I think it would have been pretty fun to watch.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but like,
Yeah, but
I would
LeBron,
imagine if they made like
KD. LeBron and KD
reality-
on the same team. That is just crazy.
a reality TV show to that.
yeah.
Like a camera follows them into the locker room.
Or
and
Kyrie
all
would
is,
just
like,
made some
fighting.
drama, stupid shit up.
Katie and Westbrook go at it. Who you guys got in that fight? Katie versus Westbrook.
Westbrook would be gone.
You think
I'm
KD would win?
No,
in a
I'm
fight?
saying like in a trade.
I got KD.
If the
Long
Lakers-
ass arms.
I got Westbrook beating Katie. I think Westbrook could beat someone's ass. Westbrook's just a dog. He's from that LA area too. Katie's from Washington.
Washington's pretty good.
Really?
Where he's from? What was I gonna say? But what's it called? If the Lakers had to trade for Kyrie and KD, Westbrook would be gone.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis would be gone. Then basically trade away the whole roster.
There's a chance Westbrook stays. They'll probably trade 80 picks and then like they would have traded Taylor Horton. How do you feel about them getting Patrick Beverly?
Good veteran experience. They're so old though. They're so
That's
old.
it.
Wait,
I
who
think
got
that
him?
was a horrible
Was that
trade.
Beverly?
Lakers did.
Oh, really?
If they want to
always
try,
get
if they
old
want to
players.
try to, they're trying to build chemistry and make like Westbrook feel comfortable. Then they went and got Patrick Beverly. That's a
They
terrible
hate each other?
idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're beefing all the time.
Beverly hurt him in like the playoffs. It was a dirty play, and then they've just been beefing since. You remember that play? It was
Beverly-
Rockets
yeah.
Thunder.
Rockets Thunder. Beverly's a dog though.
Oh yeah, he has like no skill.
Who
He
thinks
just
the biggest
leads the league.
the biggest dog in the NBA?
Patrick Beverly of all time?
Sure.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis
I got
the
Rodman.
Menace Rodman.
Someone on that Pistons team,
I was thinking the same thing. Wait, which Pistons one?
like '89.
Yeah, like Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, that era.
Bill Embiid.
Yeah, oh,
Jim
Bill.
Morris.
Bill Embiid was just dirty. Ben Wallace and
Yeah, I was gonna say
Greatest
Bill
white boy in NBA history.
Bill Embiid.
Yeah.
So Larry Bird's gotta be up there.
I loved watching those
Larry's
videos
a
of Larry
dog.
Bird.
Larry's a dog.
I know.
Zaza Pachulia.
Oh, he was actually dirty. That play on Kawhi was on purpose.
You
I
know
remember
who's
that.
you know who's a dog that nobody talks about? He's not in the NBA anymore. Matthew Dellavedova.
On the Cavs
Oh my god.
in the finals.
2016
The
playoffs.
finals
When they
against
came back
Warriors.
and won,
I remember
he was locking Curry up.
that. So sick.
No, that was 2015 when Kyrie got injured in the finals.
Oh,
Remember?
but wasn't he going? I don't know. Kyrie was, but then when Matthew came in, was he on that squad too?
He was on the 2016 squad, but just never got playing time because Kyrie started.
Oh, 2015 though, Curry should have won Finals MVP over Iggy.
Oh, I remember talking about that like a day after at school.
Having
That was
Iggy
crazy.
win only because he guarded LeBron. He didn't lock LeBron up.
LeBron's
LeBron was
like
averaging
35.
35, and he that's
35,
crazy.
13, and 8. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Who's like a player that you love that like isn't as good anymore? That you know mine, Gordon Hayward, on the Jazz, All-Star Hayward.
I haven't heard anything about him recently.
Exactly.
He used to be so raw. What year was that? Like 2017?
When he hurt his leg, it was over for him.
Yeah, that was.
That's probably the nastiest injury of all time. Him or PG.
No, the one in college with his shin.
Oh,
popped out
I
his
know what
leg.
you're talking about. You literally saw the bone.
Yeah.
Kevin Ware.
Yeah, Kentucky, right?
No, he went to.
No, it was Louisville or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was Louisville.
I
No,
know it was a team with red.
y'all don't know about that prime T-Wolves Kevin Love.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So
god.
raw.
26, walking 26 and 12, shooting 40% from 3. That boy was like that.
You know who else
And he was a little on the chunky side.
You know
too.
who else I really liked back then?
Who?
Joe Johnson.
ISO Joe.
I used to love
I
ISO
remember watching him.
Joe.
I think I have Joe Johnson's jersey.
I used to love.
I used to
him
watch
back
his
then.
highlights on the Nets all the time. Bro.
Mhm.
And when he was on
I
the.
remember when Pierce, Garnett, and Johnson and Darren Williams were all on the Nets at the same time.
Darren
Darren Williams
was
was so good. He was so underrated. There was a time
Nah,
when he
in
was like one of the,
2013, he's one of the best.
yeah, best players in the league. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm saying his whole career was underrated. People don't talk
Yeah.
about him.
Who else?
Goran Dragic.
I got a picture.
What
of
happened
him.
to him? What happened to him?
He's on the. He was the Nets.
He's on the no. Oh yeah. He went to the Raptors. Then he went to the Nets. But I don't think he plays for them. I don't think he gets minutes anymore.
He was raw on the Heat.
What was that? 2019?
When he was on the Heat.
Yeah.
I think his
2020.
his All-Star year was before
2018.
COVID. Yeah, like 2017.
It was 2018. Who else, bro? I'm trying to think of like someone that like was raw back in the day, but not that good. Brandon Roy, obviously.
You know who was Steph Curry before Steph Curry?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
Gilbert Arenas.
He wasn't Steph Curry.
Gilbert was nice.
He
And
wasn't Steph
Baron
Curry.
Davis. I know. No one said Steph.
Yeah,
Gilbert used to.
Oh my god.
He was a sniper.
Gilbert was a scorer, bro. Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford.
Who? Oh, we could argue that. We could
One of the
argue
most
that.
entertaining players.
Best sixth man of all time. I got my answer.
What's yours?
Manu Ginobili.
Ooh, that's a good one. I gotta go Tyler Hero. Not playing.
Mine's Manu.
I don't know because. Yeah, probably because he helped the Spurs so much in winning.
Yeah, like when Jamal.
He was
won it.
sixth man his whole career, right?
Like Jamal was fun
Yeah.
to watch, but Jamal was more fun to watch, but Manu was more important. To
Yeah,
the
he had
Spurs.
bigger
That's why I have him as the best sixth man of all time. But Lou won it so many times.
Lou's tough.
Lou
Lou on
was-
the Clippers.
And Raptors.
Lou was tough.
Who do you think is better handles, Jamal Crawford or Kyrie?
Oh my gosh, this is. Come on.
Kyrie,
Kyrie.
bro.
Kyrie goes there.
Kyrie's the
Kyrie's
Kyrie's my favorite player.
Kyrie's the arguably
Since like third
best
grade.
ball handler of all
no
time.
most skilled player in NBA
Yeah.
history.
And I could agree with you there.
Most skilled player in NBA history is Kyrie Irving.
But who's a better ball handler, him or AI?
Kyrie.
I got Kyrie too. Like,
Because Kyrie's a more advanced, like newer
Nah, alright.
types of move. I don't know.
AI's like crossover was more
oh my
iconic,
gosh. Well, of course.
Well, way more iconic.
but
But some of the shit Kyrie's doing,
yeah, it's wild. He's like
you don't see anyone else doing that shit.
he's like putting it between people's legs and shit. Yeah,
Trae Young's starting to do that a lot.
he's been doing this since his rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go Kyrie or AI.
You ready for this question? Who's the most influential basketball player of all time? And
Curry.
this is gonna. That's my answer. I think Curry changed the game forever.
Ruined the game.
Not necessarily ruined it. He just changed it.
He ruined the game. No, it's like, he didn't ruin the game. That's what old.
Completely changed it.
That's what old.
He
heads be
changed
saying.
it completely. My top three influential. It's probably like Curry, Jordan, and then third spot you could argue, but Curry and Jordan.
Yeah.
Third spot you could put LeBron, you could put Kobe, you could put AI.
I'm Kobe. I'm gonna go Kobe.
No, because I feel like Kobe and Jordan serve the same purpose.
Yep, that's why I don't have Kobe. I think low-key AI. You know how many kids had their hair in braids? And
Yeah,
braids?
but we've never
Braids.
seen. But we've never seen a
Braids.
player like LeBron.
Yeah, that is true.
We've never seen.
But we've never seen a player like AI until recently. Because I'd say Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably put.
What about like Shaq? Because he's so popular.
No, I wouldn't say he wasn't very influential. Bro.
But he was just dominant.
He's the most dominant player of all time.
It's gonna be Giannis when he
Yeah, I was
retires.
gonna say Giannis is gonna catch up to him. But right now, Shaq was the
Giannis
most
just
dominant.
gets better every year, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Giannis just like comes back, buffer, more skilled.
You remember how skinny Giannis was his rookie year?
Bro, I swear he took roids, man.
He
And
was
then
so
I
skinny.
remember those pictures. Was that?
He
Wait, did he
gained,
get after 2013?
He was like skinnier
Yeah.
than he was like KD weight.
he gained like 70 pounds in like 2 years.
You know, who? I saw a thing. Him and KD are the same weight
I
now.
don't believe that, bro.
In
Who?
KD and Giannis.
No way.
They're both listed
Let's
at
search it
KD's got legs like me, bro.
Giannis
They're
is weight.
both listed at 240, but I don't believe it, bro. Because they be capping about.
All right, Giannis is 242 pounds.
You know
Kevin
what
Durant's
else?
weight. 240 pounds.
Dude, Giannis is not that light. Giannis is heavier. KD's a little lighter than that.
It's
KD's
just
like
genetics.
You
dude.
can't believe the NBA. You're trying to tell me KD's not 7 foot?
He is.
Yeah, but he's listed at like 6'10". But there's like picture proof of him being 7 foot because there's a picture of him and DeMarcus Cousins.
And he was taller than him.
They're both listed at 6'10". KD was like almost a head taller.
Yeah. Damn, Boogie. I miss Boogie in his prime.
Prime Cousins.
Yo,
That man was a
the
point
B-roll.
center.
Get it out.
Yeah, prime Boogie. You gotta post your shit. I don't even have you guys on that. Thank y'all for tuning into the first HoopWave talk show episode. Adam, thank you guys for being my
Yes,
guest.
sir.
Very fun video. Got a little controversial, I feel like.
Some hot
I don't
topics.
fuck with your takes, bro.
We had like the same takes.
I'm joking.
Good amount of time.
I'm joking.
But make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if I should do more of these, and let me know who should be the next guest.